How do you calculate the mining prof- profitability? Is it profitable? Should you undertake mining, or should you just actually buy cryptocurrencies yourself? Well, let's look at the pros and the cons. We've seen the pros and the cons that has to do with cloud mining. Now, how do you calculate the profitability? We talk about back then in those days where you are literally able to mine computers with your, you are literally able to mine Bitcoin with your computers, but the competition is very high these days. So you cannot actually mine cryptocurrencies with your GPU anymore. So what do? You can only mine if you have the right equipment. So, like you said, there are some ships you can actually use. The ships are called ASINs, application specific integrated ships. Now, they are what you actually need to mine Bitcoin. So, you need the right things. We have the DVI mining ring. You can actually, if you go on Amazon and you want to buy this, I think Amazon sells it, or there are many companies that can actually sell it. Now, it comes with a lot of its hassles. You will see on the internet how to build your own. Now, it takes these things consume a lot of electricity, lots of electricity, and that is why there are some cryptocurrencies out there other than Bitcoin that they use, instead of using proof of, because proof of work has to do with how has to do with computational power. They are not bringing proof of state. No, sorry, proof of stake. And there are others who gone beyond proof of stake. They are bringing other proofs of. So the proof of we keep, or the proofs of we keep differing other than the proof of work, like Bitcoin. Because like if you check the Universal, Universal is a project. If you've not seen it, Universal ICO is something that looks like Ethereum, but this one is very different from the Ethereum platform. So there are many of these coins. Now let's calculate the profitability. You buy this equipment and you buy the ships, and I said these things consumes a lot of power, a lot of power. So you have to live in a place where you have a very constant power, and you have to calculate the mining efficiency. What is the hashing speed now? What is the power consumed? That is what gives you the hashing speed. Now, this means that you have to pay more for electricity. So you have to check your bills. How much are you paying every month? Then what is the return on the investment? So one of the things you have to actually look at is, rather than going alone, why not pool your efforts together? Now what this means is, what this you can actually look for some persons who are interested in mining also, and why not pool resources together and get this DVI mining ring, and pool resources together and actually start mining yourself. It will save you a lot of money, and I think it will be more better. Now there are problems to be aware of. One of the problem is, what is the return on the investment on this? That is one. What is the return on the investment on this thing you're actually investing in? Then another problem you should be aware of, there's a cooling problem also. So you need these things consume a lot of power. Not only that, the fans, you need fans to actually cool it up. And another thing again is that it's not very safe to actually put these things in the where you stay. So you should keep it in a room that is, let's say, that is far away from where you sleep, or where you are normally, because the radiators, they are not very good, and they emit rays that are not very good. So you should actually look into that. Now you avoiding. How do you avoid that downtime? You have to configure your mining computer automatically to start mining on startup. So that is how you have to configure it. That once you press the button, you have to. Now, one of the reasons why you should actually look into this thing is when you are mining these computers, unlike when you are competing against the big guys like Genesis Mining, if you've gone through the video of Genesis Mining, they have their office in Iceland, and if you go there, you hear thick cables of wires, blast computers, and there is noise, and the fans are always moving and moving and moving and moving. So 247 they are mining. So you see that the competition you are up against is very high. It's like you are trying to compete against a fellow. Maybe you and a fellow, you are trying to dig gold, and a fellow has all the equipment to dig the gold, and you are digging the gold with a shovel. To take your time, you will not have more like him. And there are other hidden costs when you talk about when they are delivering these miners to you, and the accessories like the cables they could get bad and some other stuff. And on that cost, on that hidden cost, you have to look is maybe the person that have to install it for you, and the cooling cost. I've talked about that. So when you sum everything together, you're like, okay, this is what I'm spending. This is what I've spent so far to purchase this equipment, in terms of the taxes I paid on this, the person I paid to install this, because you don't know how to install this now. So when you calculate the return on investment, you will now say, okay, is it worth it? So if it's not actually worth it, I think if you are still interested in mining, and though you might hear a lot of things about most of the people, I think you should give your money to people like Genesis Mining and some of the other mining platforms. So that's what I have to say on mining. So please have a very good day. Do well to subscribe to my channel. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and if you've got any questions, feel free to drop your comments below, or you ask a question, and I will gladly reply. Thank you. Bye.